Hello, this is Els, Elizabeth Craft Designs. How are you doing? It's another exciting day here in the studio because we introduced yesterday the collection from Anja, the hand-drawn stamps and die sets. Response has been really good. You love it, so that's good. Marga did a live on Monday, and I think David did post a video already. I know Marga did a wonderful YouTube about coloring, so make sure you follow Marga and David as well. Yeah, and Marga coloring is just exquisite. I was talking to her this morning over Messenger, but yeah, so really good. So fun collection. It's a beautiful collection. It has a, kind of English countryside feel to it, which I love because I love the UK and the countryside there. So it's a little bit of vintage feeling. It's really really nice. And we're introducing the paper pack from Esther, the Belle Rose, because that works so well together with this one. So and we're going to draw the 4 winners. I will do that at the end. It's probably not going to be an hour live because I'm going to do a show and tell. And then draw the winners, and because and it's nothing dramatic, but I really slipped in front of the door here in the snow, so my back is not the best, but 2 Advils and I am good to go. So let's turn the camera around and let's get started. So here you see that I'm going to find myself first. Oh wait, sound is on. Okay, off. Yeah, so the collection is really, really pretty. I have it, of course, in stock for a little bit already. And I see Joke here, Belinda. And yeah, oops, yeah, that was an oops, Anita, yeah. I know, Jona, I'm kind of feel a little bit like you today. No, it's, I hope nothing is broken. That's good. It's just my back hurts. But it will be better as well. Yeah, so wrong shoes. And Mark said... Mark said, Mom, be careful, it's slippery outside. And boom, there I went. Yeah, Jona is here. Hi, Jona and Patricia. I see names that I know for sure. Linda is there. Terry is here. So I see a lot of names that I know. I wrote the names from this morning. I spent about 2 hours yesterday to go through all the posts. It's amazing what I saw, I have to say. Yeah, so excited to do that. So I will do that at the end. But what I want to do first, because I have beautiful samples here. I know I have samples. I did something myself. Some things I still need to make into cards. Some might go in my journal. And it is a beautiful collection, I have to say. I really like it. So I'm going to show you. So here we are. It's 5 die sets and 5 stamp sets. Yeah, thank you, Naomi. They are... So did Mark push you? No, I did push Mark after that to put salt in front of the door. Because we have 2 buildings here. So on the other side they have salt, but we don't have it here. I said, well, maybe it's wise. No, it's my own wrong shoes. But it's a wet snow. We had a little bit of snow and then it's melting, and that's the worst, of course. That's the worst. So, yeah, we can blame Mark. No, we can't. I did, but we can't. So, what do we have here? So here we have the CS281. It is the Hello Darling. So you see the stamp here. So that's with the phone, and then the old phone, and then a beautiful butterfly. You see some beautiful butterflies through the different series, and then with the matching die set. And with the dies, if you look at the detail from the phone, so I'm going to move this here, and then I'm going to show these samples first. So this is a card, you see the phone here, and I combined that with the letters from Esther, and this is also one of the dies from Esther. And then here, I love the use, because some have frames in it as well, and I love the use of the frames. I know, Mark put me really big there. Yeah, we have the camera closer. I know that, yeah. Yeah. And but if you see the detail, I know I have a phone cut out here as well, and maybe that shows better. Here, this one maybe. You see, if you see the detail, oh, I need to remove one piece. You see, we have that. If I put it on white, wait here, you see, so those pieces are cut out. The pieces here are cut out. So the detail of the dies is really nice, I have to say. And we're always very happy with that. And here I embossed it in gold, which will do the job by itself. Oh, Joep, that's Joep. Ik sta klaar voor de verzorging. That will be Joep, yeah. Yeah, little butterflies here as well. And then the feather, and I'm going to show you a sample. So this one, and here, think about that little frame here. Because that frame is, the frames in there, if you cut those in pieces, those are actually really nice to use. Really nice to use. So that's that one. And that's the phone by itself. And you see this one, so that's the feather. And I have the feather here with the little jar as well, with the little ink jar, which is beautiful by itself. You see, I just put them together. This is colored by Anita. So I have things here from Anita, David, and Marga colored. And I know that phone I did myself, but that's about it. Yeah, all the other things are colored by them. So I'm not going to mention the names again because well, if I know for sure, but I know for sure that Anita colored this one. And then this is Marga's. But look how well it fits with the ink pot from the release from Esther as well. It's blurry. Is the screen blurry? Is it blurry a bit? No, this one goes blurry, I see every now and then, correct? It's kind of auto-focusing the whole time. Is that it? But are we good? Not here. No problem here. Oh, okay. I did see this one go blurry a little bit here, but not there. Okay. Oh, I don't know. So that is that one, the feather. And then, but with that ink jar, it's super nice as well, of course. Okay. Nope, it's fine. Okay. Okay. Yeah, dark here, that probably has to do with your own screen, I think. So that is the Hello Darling. Oh, wait, I need to show the samples, you see. And then here, the filed, I thought that was a great combination here, I have to say. So, yeah, the screen does go from blurry to clear. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I don't know. And then here I have a sample from David, just with the Hello Darling. He used kind of a 3D embossing folder there, I see that. So, I've never been so sharp. Yeah, so you see the embossing there, and then with like if you write a letter or something, so that is so nice. So that one, then just the phone by itself, stamped, and then gold embossing powder, so that's really nice. And then with most of the things I did, I actually inked it as well, so I just do the frayed burlap, kind of to get rid of your edged line here, of your die cut line. And I think that just makes a difference. So I like the inking on the sides. And then I have beautiful butterflies here. So this one I know for sure Marga did that. I think this one as well. This phone is from Anita, I know that. And then this phone is probably from Marga, then I don't know for sure. It doesn't matter. Let's just stop naming names. But I know, you see, because this one, I knew that colors are from Anita. So that's why I knew. And a beautiful butterfly as well. And another feather. And what I did with the butterfly, I did it with most of them. I tried. So you can just keep it like this, of course. Or you can cut it in as well. That's what I did. So love that as well. So you see, I have all these beautiful elements to play with, which is great fun. So I used some already. And the rest will go on cards. I will be back on Friday because we said Rihanna would do Friday. Which is not true because right after when we announced it, somebody sent her a message. You promised to be on the page in the Netherlands from Hobbyvision on Friday. So here you see my cup there that is used a lot, and that is, I have the cup here, so I have some cards here. So you have the cream and sugar. You see. What is the one from For the Record set? I got such a lovely name. Yeah, that is from the For the Record set. That is the ink bottle. The ink bottle. And of course, like, comment, and share for a chance to win the $50 gift certificate. And maybe you get it on top of your $100 gift certificate. So here, this is, I have to say, the slimline card. The idea is a little bit from Rihanna because Rihanna sent me beautiful samples, and they are lost in the mail in the Netherlands. So that's a shame. Luckily it didn't happen a lot, but that didn't happen before, but this time it did. So this is CS2A2 cream and sugar. Comes with the matching dies as well. You see, and if you look at the detail for the cream and sugar die, you see all the pieces are cut out there. Love that. The teapot, the handle is cut out. And then here you have one of those little frames. And I love those little frames. I'm going to show you a sample later because they come back on different samples. Because I trim them and love that. Just on the side, a little piece here is behind the umbrella, and then the little butterfly, that's from the earliest set. Is that from the first set I showed you? No, this later. No, this is actually with the other lady. So the lady I will show you later, and then the teacups here, and I have 2 teacups here. And I did a class for a buyers group, like for yesterday, and stores might reteach this class. And I had to stamp and die cut 100 sets of this. And I have to say, I got that tip from Michelle, because I was communicating with her. I said, I need to die cut 100 of those cups, or 200. And then she said, Els, I have a tip for you. And I'm going to give it to you, because even the store owners, Michelle, not everybody knew it. I said, if there's only one person that I can help with it, and I know, I think Marie Claire, I think, showed it at one point as well. But it is really handy to do. So if you need to die cut, what you do is you, oh wait, I have it in here. So you die cut, so you stamp and die cut, where I have my cups, wait. So you have this in here, and a cup as well. So that's basically what you do. Where's my cup? So let me show you, because I need to explain. So that is if you want to make a lot of cards. This is super handy to do. Do I have my cup here as well? I only see teapots. I don't see cups. Well, imagine there's a cup here. So a white piece of paper. You put your stamp on there. You stamp it. And then you die cut this out. And then you leave that stamp there. You leave that paper here. And then you die cut white cups and white, just so you can die cut them all together. And then you're going to lay them back in here and stamp. Lay them back, stamp. Lay them back, stamp. And that is such an easy thing to do. So if you think about mass producing invitations, or wedding cards, or Christmas cards, that is a really easy way to do it. So thank you, Michelle, for the tip. That really came in handy. Oh, you showed it as well, Summer, in a blog post. I know I've seen it coming by, but when I had to make all those kits, I actually did either forget about it, or I thought I didn't hear about it before. But it's super, super easy to do. So thanks, Michelle. It made a lot of... Oh, from Tim Holt? Yeah, you know, I don't see everything, so, but I know it's, you know, I don't know who came up with it, but whoever came with the idea at first, very clever. But it might be a long time ago. So this one is the English Countryside 1. That is CS283, and then the matching dice is 2001. So again, beautiful dice, beautiful detail again. And so here you see that lady, and I am going to show this little box, because you might see that. Oh, let me put this away. These away. And then we're going to big stash of samples, because I made a lot with that already. And absolutely beautiful, I have to say. So here I made a book box, and this is the class. And I need to give credit for this one to Rihanna, because Rihanna did... kind of make something similar, and then I had to come up with a class that was around that time, and I said, well, this will be so nice to use for the class. And she said, well, of course you're free to do that, so appreciate that. So I used a new paper, which I will show you at the end, the Belle Rose, which is absolutely fabulous, and all this is available at your local store right now. I wish I had something nice to remember my grandmother by. Her chain smoking. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. But, you know, I actually just watched the series Bridgerton not too long ago. And for me, it was a very high Bridgerton feeling, I have to say. So, yeah. So what I have here is, so that's that little box. And again, this, you might see that if you get a chance to take a class at a store, do that. So there's a little pocket here. And I use that Belle Rose paper for that. And then, hi Joke. And then here I have all those cards that we created. And I was teaching a class for 2 hours, and it was, you see here, you see that frame on the side? Thank you, Michelle. Here, you see just all those little index cards, which are, or file cards, but love it. Love making those. I definitely have space to do more in there. And that all is part of the, and I stamped inside the box. Again, I saw it from Rihanna, but love that. So Rihanna is here a little bit, but not her samples. So that's that one. And then the cards. So I posted it this morning. I rectified myself because I was kind of in a hurry, and then I forgot to post, and I looked at the post and thought, oh, I did not color that. This is actually Marga. So Marga colored this one. I know that. Because I looked at the face, at the beautiful coloring. That's why you need to watch the videos from Marga as well. Because if you see, I saw those cheekbones there, and there was like a color difference there. I thought, oh no, I cannot do that. So, hi Jenny, nice to be here as well. So yeah, so that's the card. And again, I used that set from Esther, and I have that here. So there's 2 sets here, either one or the other. So that's the General File Folder Set 1, 1982, and 1983 is General File Folder Set 2, which makes a great A2 size card when you fold it. So, and here I use that all my card, of a lot of cards I made so far. I used that little Tim Holtz Distresser because I thought that was really cool. So just and some splatters there. Love creating this one. And here again you see that little frame. That's actually the frame in this one. Yeah, Anita as well. Yeah, Anita has of course the blog posts, which are fantastic to follow as well. And Marga does the video. So they're both really, really good at coloring. That's why I have the samples here. So the bees, of course. And here you see a use of that frame as well. So what I did, I stamped them in on black. And then gold embossing powder. I love the look of that. And then again, cut them in pieces. And that frame here on the sides, the bees here. And there's glossy accents. So the glossy accents one, I know there's Marga. I have a gorgeous bee in here that I still need to use from Anita as well. I'll show you that. But look at that. I made a little pocket. Oh, this one I made myself. So that's a pocket from the, I think from the Planner Essentials. No, oh no, this one I just cut out of the paper, one of the paper packs. So that's a pocket, and I did that one. And then this card, but it's so nice. Here, you see. So Marga did this one, some stenciling there. So you can see you can make it really in bright colors as well, which is beautiful. You see a lot of mixed media on the background there. Love that. And I see that background stamp now here that Marga used. That is from, I think it's from the Art Journal collection. But I don't know for sure. But making nice backgrounds with this is really cool as well, of course. So that one. Then I have a lot of bees. But just look at this one here. This is actually from Anita. You see with the brown and the kind of the... So I etched that one as well. But love, love, love that bee. And then those are just ready to go. Just this simple, just on a little index card. And then just stamped with black. And for the black stamping, I use the VersaFine Clair. Because that is just a really, really good ink pad. And we discussed, so I asked the design team yesterday. And I don't know if it was a post, I think it was a post. About what you do with new stamps. Because these are high quality stamps. So they're really good. And then some people say, okay, you know, first time stamping. I honestly, so I know Marga showed this. I don't know if it was on a Dutch video or on our channel. But like a eraser. And Marga, I don't know which brand this was. But and she goes with that over the stamps. And 2 design team members actually said they stamped with Versamark one time. And then the stamp works really well. I put them in my Misty and I stamped twice. And then they're working really well. So, yeah. Oh, from the Sidekick. Oh, yeah, Femke. Okay, yeah, I know which one. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So glad there are dies for those skinny parts of the bee. Yeah, exactly. That you don't need to... Yeah, and do you see the detail on this as well? Like those little pieces go out as well. It's really nice. Then the frames, different frames here. So again, in a more brighter color, just in a gold stamping. That's just beautiful. And then I have a lot of stuff to play with. I'll show you that. That's why here. That's from... that's kind of the same background technique as Marga did on the other card. Little stone here. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Love that. No, Jona, they are really good. Sometimes if you have a larger stamp and you try it for the first time, you know, try it on a piece of cardstock, but or paper. But honestly, they are really good quality. So I just take my stamping platform and stamp them 2 times, and then they're really good to go. So dit vind ik de mooiste stempels en frame. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And here, you see that's in that same color. I know that's from Anita, and the same color idea again. And then that little bouquet. I used that several times already as well. Just that little bouquet. You see, just a little, what you can add onto a card. Just really nice. And then I have, oh, here I have a blue bouquet, like almost like forget-me-nots, I would say. So that's good. And then I have, oh, I have those ladies stamped again on 2 colors of cardstock, and then just with the gold embossing powder. So definitely going to play more with that because I love that look. And then I have some butterflies. Hi Mercedes. Here. You see, just stamped in, so colored in different, like bright. This one I also cut in the, like cut the wings. And then I sprayed it a little bit wet on the back. And then I curved the wings a little bit. You see, so that is really nice as well. So that's easy to do. Easy to do. So got those ones. And this is just stamped and then the distress ink. And what I did with this one in here, and then there's little frames. Love those little frames. So here I trimmed out the center because I love to use that as well. So just simple things. But I have a butterfly in here, and I did the here I did some gold embossing powder on the wings, and that's actually really pretty. That is really pretty as well. So yeah, hours and hours of fun ahead of me. That is for sure. That is for sure. So let's put that one here, this one here. And then we are going to the next one, which is the English Countryside 2, which is CS284. So that is a really pretty one as well. You know, they're all pretty. Honestly, they're all so pretty. So let's put this aside. Let's not get distracted by other samples. Let's bring the samples in with the English Countryside stamp set. So you already saw that this one. So with the teacup, you see. So here you have that lady. And you have that little butterfly there, you see, which is absolutely gorgeous. And then I have a whole stack of samples. A whole stack of samples with that one. So this is the one I created in Canada. Oh, I will come back at the end about that the glitter paste we talked about. So again, I put one of the frames here. You see? Oh, you keep changing your mind, Belinda. Yeah. Coloring by Anita, I know that. I put that little piece of ribbon here, so I did that in Canada as well. The word vintage, because we had the vintage theme for the planners and the journals and the cards. So, yeah, the deer is really pretty as well. I need to put those on cards. But that's, I really started working like when I came back. This background, and I think David is going to show that, because that background is really pretty as well. And I don't know if Marga, it kind of looks the same as what Marga did, I think. I have no idea how that's done, so I need to see that. I need to see that either from Marga or from David. But I love those backgrounds. And I have no idea how they did it. I don't, did David put a video on here already? Or Marga, did you put a video? Because I kind of get the idea this is almost the same. It's definitely oxides, I guess. I think it's oxides, I would say, but I don't know how the background thing works. I think Marga used mostly stencils. Oh, you did it tomorrow in your live? Oh, okay. So David, put a link in, and Marga, if you, so David, if you put a link into your YouTube channel, and Marga, can you put a link into your YouTube channel and with that beautiful coloring of this lady that you showed? So people can go there and subscribe to the channels, because both Marga and David make a lot of videos. Yeah, Els made a beautiful card. Els Schutte, and she posted it as well, using the stamps, and then she made beautiful roses out of our fantasy florals. Like, I don't know which number it was, but how she created a gorgeous flower out of, you know, what we call florals 10. Or 12 or 14. She did a fantastic job. So that is really, really pretty. So with this one, just that little butterfly is absolutely gorgeous. I just put it on one of the dies from Esther here. Oh, here is the link. Oh, thank you. Okay, perfect. And then Marga will post it as well. You see that little butterfly. Love the coloring on that one. And there's Marga. Okay, make sure to check it out because you know, the coloring is absolute. Floral 16. Floral 16. And then turn it into a gorgeous rose. Else I was impressed. I was impressed. So this one by Marga, you see, so the card as well. And then brighter colors. Stencils from the Planner Essentials. And then that beautiful coloring. Look at that. A little piece of twine in the back. Love that. Love it, love it, love it. Then this one also by Marga. So here are florals actually from the floral collection. It's not the one else used, but a beautiful one as well. And Josette is just going to start working on new florals. Yeah, Marga. Marga has a beautiful stamp herself. And then got more butterflies here. You know, just lovely, ready to be used. Love that. And then this is a brighter one. That's from David, if I'm correct. This one, another background with the oxides, I guess. So that's that. And then you have that slimline back there. And then here I just have, so I have the key. And I have an idea for a book box with the key. Then I have that beautiful deer here. And sitting in the car this morning, because I had to go to the orthodontist just for a check, but I was actually thinking, okay, I think I can make this into a female as well if I trim off, but then I need to trim off, but this isn't easy to trim as well. So if I get this off, it can be a female with a crown. Going to try that for sure, but not with the colored ones, of course. This one, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then here just a stamped image, because you can, with all the stamps, just a stamped image. And if you stamp it, this is all done on a soft finish cardstock. But if you stamp this and just either on colored cardstock, but just do the edging and then you're into the vintage world. Yeah, the florals go really well with this collection. I might take some floral cards home and kind of do that as well. Reuse. So I might reuse again, Anita, you know that, huh? Your florals are reused like... sometimes already. So, but you see, if you just etch it, then it has really a nice vintage look to it. Yeah, Andrea, yeah, they're really, really nice. Really nice. So that's that one. And so English Countryside 2. And then the last one we have is the Lord's Light. So it's has a little wing to the religion side as well, because I know there's lots of people that do Bible journaling. This will be really nice for that. But it also makes really nice vintage vintage cards and a label I have here. So they're actually super, super pretty. Love this as well. And what that reminded me of, so this one is Poëzieplaatjes. I don't know how you say that in... I'm totally off the whole time. They changed my table. We changed my table. And now I'm kind of think that I'm crooked the whole time. We need to check that at the end. But you see, so the little angels here. I love that. Because it reminds me of poëzie. Like... Poëzieplaatjes. How do you... So in the Netherlands, when I was a kid, you had a journal and you hand it out to friends and then they write something in there. En er were poëzieplaatjes like this. Ja. Ingekleurd is de banner duidelijker. In de stempels handen van een bordje vasthoudt. Oh, okay. Oh, no. No, Femke. No, it's clearly a banner. And here you see the frames again. So what I did with this one. So here I have that, this one. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. So that's this one, just stamped with gold embossing powder. Then you see that butterfly from the other set. And I put a little bit of a ribbon here. But then here you see a little piece of that frame. And that is so nice. An autograph book. Yeah, probably. Yeah. It was, yeah, it's called an autograph book now, baby. But it was different in our, it's called the Poëzie album. I still have them, actually. Yeah, so you see, so that one, and then what you see here is just a frame. So I stamped it, and then I cut out the words, and then you have that beautiful fine line framed again, because this was upside down if I used it like that. And then again, these frames, and in this case, I cut off the kind of the posted edge here. A friend book. Okay, yeah, friend book. Yeah, vriendenboekje. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you see, so this one, so here I cut off the outer parts. Love that as well. So just play with those frames. It's really, really fun to do. Then these are gorgeous. These are so pretty that I'm thinking all the time, okay, where am I going to put it up? Because it's so, the color's so pretty. I know one from Anita and one from Marga, but they're both so pretty. I really, you see little roses on it. I just need to find, you know, I will do it probably tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm home. Well, Cindy, it's all online, so you can find all inspiration, of course, on our YouTube channel, on Facebook here, on Instagram. So just watch, you know. Paula, it is actually available in the US, and I know Michelle just put a link for the store. We only ship to stores right now. And some, I have to say already, some might be, I know the teacup is very low already, so don't wait till we have it online, because we might not have everything online when we release it. And then it's going to take another month, I think, because we have a little delay from China at the moment with the dice, because of Chinese New Year. It's Chinese New Year. So so this one, I made this tag, love that. You see that it really gives such a beautiful vintage look as well, I think. Yeah, so and then here you see the frames, the use of the frame. So again, that one, you see that I trimmed off the outside here. I used it here again. Thank you, Michelle. And then here the frames, you see that's this one. And I cut that in two. Love that. And then here that big one from the countryside one. Love it, love it, love it. And the tag is from Josette. Then this one I started in Canada, and I added the frame, the heart, and then I added one of the dragonflies, and only in white, stamped in the black on white. Poesie album. My mom asked for the Poesie picture, but I have no idea where to get those. Oh, if it still exists. You know, I'm pretty sure you can find it, because that is such a kind of, you know, that was such a well-known, yeah, poëzieplaatjes. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea where to get those. But so this one, just a dragonfly, I think that will do the trick with this one. Just a beautiful card. And then this one, Happy Anniversary by David. I know that one. With stenciling on the back. And then the beautiful dragonflies there. Then I have this one from Marga. This one has glossy accents on the wings. Love that. Oh, Lucy, you still have them? Your dog barking has made my... Oh, you know, that's really, it's outside. We have a glass company on the other side, and they let their dogs go free. So, yeah. Yeah, so look at that. Yeah, I love... You see this one with this little tag with it. And then it's just absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So I love that. And then I have those... here I got some of the angels here by Anita, colored. You see, so kind of... and this one... And then I also did this one just in embossing powder, because that is so pretty, just with embossing powder. Yeah. Yeah, I think if you Google angel poëzieplaatjes, engeltjes poëzieplaatjes, you will, yeah, you will find it. Oh, Loes, that is really nice. Yeah, that is really nice. So that is the last set. So let me, you know, I will quickly go through them again, so you can see what it was, and then I will show you that gorgeous paper that we have. Okay, so let's go back. So this one, you see, so that is the one, the Lord's Light, and the number is CS285 for that one, and the die is 2003. Then we have 2002 die set, English Countryside, and the stamp set, Countryside 2, by the way, English Countryside 2. CS284. Then we have 2001 and English Countryside 1, and that is CS283. Then we have the Cream and Sugar, and again this one I know we will be sold out here for sure. I don't know about the Netherlands yet, but and for the people in Europe as well, I will have a show on Create and Craft on the 14th, this weekend somewhere on the 14th. So CS2A2, cream and sugar, and the die set. And then the Hello Darling, 1999, the number, and the CS281. And then we go to the paper, and after that, you know, I don't have a watch at the moment. What time is it? How long are we?
36.
Oh, okay, so we'll be fine. We're fine. You know, I can still do an hour without making samples. So, and I'm going to get back to this. This one I did. I was going to get back to that on the white paste. I don't like it that much, but I will do that. I promise I will do that on Friday then with the clear paste. Because right now I am not feeling good enough to kind of, you know, just, and I'm going to use this one as well. I did bring this one already because I think that ornament will be really pretty with this series as well. So going to do that. So this is the Belle Rose Pink, and I might not have all the papers here because I had 3 packs mixed up together. So that is, so I'm just going to flick through it, or it's upside down, but it's absolutely gorgeous paper. You get 12 sheets. It's the heavier cardstock. Beautiful cutting elements here. You see? It is so, so nice. Oh, you have 2 the same. You see, so, and, but if you have 2 the same, I think all of them are different on the back. You see, if you have that, then the back is different. So that is the Belle Rose paper. But again, I might miss some sheets. This is stunning with this line as well. See, this one. Oh, I need to go like this, you see. Some torn paper. This is so pretty as well. Yeah, 4 p.m. UK time. Yeah, correct. 4 and 7 UK time. I might just do that from home, but it's in the weekend. So, yeah, the paper is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, yeah, you can use it. You can use it. And, of course, the cutting elements. So that is the impression of the paper. Again, I might miss a sheet, but it looks pretty complete here. So, the Belle Rose paper. And then, last but not least, this one. So, yeah, so I'm going to, because Anja, I will tell Anja at the end, we can cut it off here for the, and then it's for the store owners, you know, it's all the, you know, that you can post this as well if you want to promote this on your page to introduce the collection. So, I'm going to get rid of this. And then, thank you for watching this part. And then I am going to the drawing. So again, I need to say, I need to thank, oh, the shadow there is actually from the sun. I should have closed the blinds. So I was impressed. It was so nice. It was really, really nice. So I wrote down all the names. I think I have about 75 names in here. And we are giving away 4 $100 gift certificates. It's either $100 or 100 euros that you can spend on our website. So I'm going to hustle. I did it already. You see, I don't see anything. I can't see names. I did crunch them all, so you don't think that I folded one corner just to favor somebody. I didn't do that. So I hustle, and I will hustle after each name. So I'm going to draw 4 names. Yeah, the day by days were really, really nice. Okay, so I'm not watching. You don't see me, but I'm not watching. So the first name is Valerie Rangel. Valerie Rangel. I know she's here a lot of times. Congratulations, Valerie. And for everybody that, for the 4 names I mentioned, email info@ecraftdesigns.com. info@ecraftdesigns.com, and Angel will make sure you get the digital certificate. So congratulations, Valerie. Mix again, mix again. Second one is Leslie Dugan Heilman. Leslie Dugan Heilman. We go. The third one is Marjan van Straten. Marjan van Straten. Marjan, gefeliciteerd. That's definitely Dutch. Nice to have a Dutch one in here as well, because we had a lot of Dutch people. Okay. Last one is Daniel Hoover. Daniel Hoover. So those are the winners. So congratulations and thank you all for participating. And of course we're going to repeat the day by day at the end of this year. So these are the 4 winners. Marjan van Straten, Valerie Rangel, Leslie Dugan-Haalman and Daniel Hoover. So those are the winners. Okay, so let's turn the camera around, Anja. And then I'm going to say thank you all for watching. Really, I love the new collection, hand-drawn collection. And I'm going to play. I'm going to not move probably. Or just move, because with the sore back it's better to move, I guess. But I don't know. But I thank you all for watching. I will see you here on Friday. And on Monday it will be Esther. And then I think on Wednesday or Friday it will be Rihanna for sure. So she will be here next week. So thank you all for watching. And I'll see you on Friday. Bye bye.